Mandalika International Circuit. We'll wait for the red lights to come on, and the top right of your screens, the green flag has waved at the back. We are pretty much ready to go here for race one. The lights do come on and they go out, and it's a good start from pole position by the looks of things from Pratama, exactly what he would have needed. Azara didn't get away too well on the number 21, but look at Pratama's start. What a launch from the number 7. Adaki, Eamon Adaki on the number 14, looking like he's going to try and get ahead of the number 21 of Azara. That he does, but Pratama got the launch he would have wanted, got the whole shot he would have wanted, and now it's up to the riders behind to try and disrupt his rhythm.
Dream start for Pratama coming through the opening corners, but also for Puetesan coming from 4th into 2nd. But Eamon Adaki, I think, has just fought back inside. Brilliant stuff, and he's opened up a little bit of a gap with that. Will he make it stick? Will he hold that gap around? Tight line adapted around here as we're about to clock off. Another lap, swing it left and a run to the line here. Will Pratama get into the slipstream and have an instant response? He has on several occasions so far, anytime Odaki has thrown something at him. So we'll see what happens coming into turn 1, but don't expect that to be the final overtake of this race. Odaki then takes it a little bit wider, but holds on to the lead as he's just set a new fastest race lap, I think. He has indeed, a 1:42.561. Brilliant stuff from the Japanese rider. And a 4-way fight, 4 abreast coming in here behind them, but it is Zen Matani who holds on to the lead. Farish Hafai has conceded 4th place to Raykat Fadila, with Puetesan still at the back of this group.
The battle raging on then for the final spot on the podium, but what a lap that was from Adaki on lap 11 of 15. Of course, we're on lap 12 of 15 now, setting an all-time lap record here in the Asia's Talent Cup around Mandalika. It was getting very close between the top 2, so I'd like to try and see whereabouts they are on circuit and how close they are at the minute. Through the first split, it was a couple of attempts, and I can confirm Adaki is still leading, and he's gained a tenth as well on Pratama. So another good lap coming in halfway round from Adaki as we keep focusing on the podium fight. Matani just losing a couple of places. That's not what he needs to do. Down to 5th victory. He did that a couple of times last year, did the number 7. Thought about a move down at turn 1, but got out of the bubble nice and early, brakes nice and early. He looked pretty comfortable, does the number 7 of Pratama down there. Didn't want to lead, didn't want to risk maybe going on to the penultimate lap, but it's going to be health or leather between those two riders on the last couple of laps.
Yeah, Eamon Odaki out to spoil the homecoming of Veda Pratama, just like the Indonesian rider did to him back in Japan, back in Motegi, but it's Odaki out front. Pratama is all over that rear wheel of the Japanese rider. Where is he going to make a move here, El? I'm not quite sure. Will he? Well, here we go. He's going to get up the inside. Will he make it stick, or will Odaki block pass? And he forces him wide. Well, we've seen these two come together before, only a couple of weeks ago. Eamon Odaki's not going to like that, but Pratama now has a half-second advantage out front. What can Odaki do here with just under a lap and a half to go?
Yeah, that was close down at turn 10, a little bit too close for comfort, and look what it means for the race. Pratama up the inside of Odaki. We're going to get a replay of it, I'm sure, here. So Pratama then in the slipstream pulls out of the right kink at turn 9 into turn 10, up the inside. Difficult to see what quite went wrong there. Pratama obviously running a little bit wide, and Odaki on the outside with nowhere really to go, and Pratama runs Odaki slightly wide, and he's opened up a gap. Well, we'll get it across the line. We're starting the final lap here. Race 1 in Mandalika. The number 7 of Pratama, the home hero, has a half a second lead heading on to the final lap from Odaki. What can Odaki do? It's an uphill struggle now, though, for the number 14 heading on to the final lap. Pratama got the job done. Maybe harsh but fair. Who knows? We'll unpick it after the race down at turn 10, but a huge final lap coming up.
Yeah, half a second between them, while Zen Matani looks to have pulled a couple of tenths out of his back pocket as they come across the line in the podium battle. Can anyone catch the young Japanese rider? It's currently Puetesan who is leading the charge ahead of Hafai and Fadila, but back out front it's all about Pratama and Odaki. Odaki is going to look to really reel it in here, but I think Pratama is going to have to make a mistake somewhere to give the Japanese rider a chance. Just over half a lap remaining.
The number 11 of Chavan, who unfortunately crashed out earlier on, is going to get hopefully out of the way of this battle, but Adaki has closed down then in the first sector. It's gone from half a second down to a couple of tenths of a second, so maybe a bit of slipstream coming into play through the opening section, the fast sweeping section, and Adaki, as you can see, is right on the coattails now of Pratama, the number 7.
And coming into the final sector now, Adaki is all over him. Will he get his opportunity? He's going to have a couple of passing opportunities coming through the final sector. I don't know if he's going to do it, but he's definitely got more tense. He's got a better pace coming into the final corners.
He's going to give it a go, Chris. He's going to give it a go up the inside.
And
goes
there he
Adaki,
goes.
But Pratama's going to fight back up the inside then. 15 and 16. It's turn 16, the contact.
Oh, touched
he's
again.
out of the
He's out of the
seat,
seat.
Adaki. Oh, he came close as well. Pratama then is going to round the final corner here. And Indonesia, he nearly touched the front of the final corner. He nearly throws it away. Adaki's going to try and get a run on him on the run to the line, but it's only a short run to the line. And it is victory for Pratama on home turf ahead of Adaki. What a race between the top two. And it is going to be Matani, the number 2, who is going to take the final position on the podium by the looks of it. A great race for the number 2. Standing on the podium, that's exactly what I needed to do with Pratama winning. But what a race out front. Little bit of drama on the closing lap. Adaki did so well.